Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're getting back to Ashley's adventures. I didn't forget about her. Crazy, I'm enjoying her. Today we're gonna do what's inside a private room, Secret Graceland. I'm interested in this. You know what I mean? I like private things, secrets and stuff like that. So just don't tell me your secrets, because Grandpa got a big mouth. Don't say I said that, but you know, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, notification bells on so you get all my videos. And Ashley's Adventures link will be in my description. Please subscribe to her channel, notification bells on. You get a lot of Elvis content, great content, amazing content. And she's beautiful. What more can you get? Appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it.
Hi detectives, and welcome back to another installment of the Secret Graceland series. Today we are going to explore some fun facts, hidden gems, and secret spots on the Graceland grounds. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, give this video a big thumbs up, and share it anywhere there are Elvis fans. Alright, let's dive in.
No, not yet. Not yet. Let's go back.
Back to another installment of the Secret Graceland series.
I want to make sure
Today
you hear
we are
her
going
and
to
listen to her
explore
when she's
some
telling
fun
you.
facts, hidden gems, and
You hate me all
secret
you want. I don't
spots on the
care.
Graceland grounds. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already.
To her channel.
Give this video a big thumbs
Like,
up
share.
and share it anywhere there are Elvis
What you
fans.
gotta do, guys.
Right, let's
You
dive
won't
in.
regret it.
First off, these photos of Elvis and his parents. I always saw cropped versions and didn't realize where they were. Here is the entire photo, and you can see that all three are standing in the living room in front of the long couch. Moving on down the hall to Dodger's bedroom, originally Vernon and Gladys's bedroom. Did you know this was Graceland's
grandmother, right,
designated
Dodger?
master bedroom?
I think I know that now.
As we make our way
Lisa
into the kitchen,
Ashley.
let's talk about a pricey little appliance. Recently, Director of Archives Angie Marchese did a quick video on Elvis's microwave for Graceland's YouTube channel. I've never put a ton of thought into microwaves, but I learned some surprising things about Elvis's. First off, this was the first microwave ever sold in Memphis.
What?
While today you can buy a microwave for under $100, Elvis
That's crazy. The first microwave ever sold in Memphis. I mean, back in those days, it was pretty poor towns in there. You know what I mean? Pretty poor cities or something like that. But Jesus Christ, the first microwave ever sold in Memphis was to Elvis Presley. What do you know? Thank you, Ashley, for that.
paid $600 for his. That's like $4,600 today.
Yeah.
I was also surprised to learn that it is much smaller than modern microwaves. Another gem we got in this 1-minute video is a peek into Aunt Delta's bedroom. You can see on the left side of the screen the door was left open and there's a lamp on. We can see a dresser, some folding chairs, a gold record, and some fun
Ashley, we love you, but that's a chest, not a dresser, honey. Just letting you know. Don't scream at me. Just letting you know. Okay, carry on.
carpet we haven't seen before. I've heard the original jungle room / den as being a replica of their living room on Audubon Drive. Comfortable, unpretentious, and familiar. Originally, when the den was added, Elvis planned on creating 2 stories, with the upstairs being a conference room. Thanks to Angie's recent live Q&A on Graceland's Instagram, I finally understand what this sketch is of in this picture I took at Graceland several years ago. Instead of a conference room, the stairs in the jungle room lead to a sun deck.
Those my girl's commercials. Gotta support her, man. You gotta get paid somehow.
There aren't a ton of pictures of the basement during the time that Elvis lived there, especially before the 1974 remodeling. Here is a picture of Elvis and some family members just inside the TV room in the late 50s. In 1968,
Yo, let me go back to
Esquire
that
magazine
picture. Hold on, let me go back to that picture. Why my man Elvis looks high as hell? He look high. Look at his eyes. Like, you look like Grandpa right now.
TV room in the late 50s. In 1968, Esquire magazine published an article about Graceland called Hound Dog to the Manor Born by Stanley Booth after the author was allowed inside. He described much of the space, including the basement. He says, "Gold records hung in frames around the walls, creating a sort of halo effect. They were shooting pool or lounging under the Pepsi-Cola signs at the soda fountain.
Oh, okay.
The only picture of this space before the remodel that I know of is this picture from the 1960s. Did you know the fireplace in the pool room is the only wood-burning fireplace in the mansion?
That's pretty cool.
The other two fireplaces in Graceland are gas burning. In fact, when the fabric was added to the walls, they stopped using this fireplace just in case the fabric caught fire.
Oh, okay, so that's fabric. But
Have you ever wondered what the projector room looks like? In the bar, there is a painting that flips up to reveal what used to be a projector to watch movies. The door is accessed at the foot of the stairs where a staff member usually stands between the bar and the billiard room.
Okay, oh, that's interesting.
These incredible photos come from John Daly of the EP Boulevard Pawn Shop when he toured Graceland recently after it reopened and got to see this surprise. While Graceland's tours don't include Elvis's bedroom, our secret Graceland tours do. Let's talk about the way Elvis last saw.
Hold on, but why they don't though? Why they don't include the bedrooms of Elvis Presley? Let me know, Ashley, if you know in the comments, or Sammy, or Kathy, or Cheryl, anybody. Let me know if y'all know in the comments why they don't let people tour his bedroom.
Next to his bed on a nightstand, he had a picture of Ginger Alden. Here are some of our
last
Facebook
girlfriend
comments.
he had, I remember.
She says, "It was a close-up of me looking toward the back over my shoulder. When I asked where it is now, Ginger said it was left by his bed. No telling where it is now."
Aww.
In the movie This Is Elvis from 1981, that picture was replaced by a framed picture of Elvis's parents, which is now on the credenza downstairs in the living room.
Beautiful picture.
In Angie's Instagram Live Q&A, naturally she got some questions about Elvis's bedroom, and I was so curious to know this too. She said it looks as if he just got up and left. The bed is made. The last record he listened to is still on the turntable and hasn't been played since.
Wow.
Angie says she maintains it as it was per Lisa's request.
That's perfect. That's pretty cool.
She even said there is still a styrofoam cup on the bookshelf. But like I said, the movie This Is Elvis was filmed in his bedroom. So I don't know if they're certain this is Elvis's cup or that of someone involved with the movie.
Hold on, so the movie This Is Elvis, that was really filmed at Graceland, like the real Graceland? I gotta watch that movie then. I never watched it before. Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you. See, guys, that's why you have to subscribe to her channel with notification bells on, because you get all her videos with all this great information that you never know about. Okay, so just do it. Go now. Bye.
In the late 50s, Elvis briefly talked about installing bumper cars in the backyard, just like one of his favorite rides at the Mid-South Fairgrounds, dodging cars. Then in 1961, he contemplated building a 2-story aluminum building beyond the pool for offices and a recording studio. Before the trophy building existed, that space was a shady spot next to the pool used for barbecuing. When Elvis wanted to go to the pool, he would just walk straight through the music room to the pool. Recently, a picture from the early 60s surfaced of this exact path. Now, let's discuss the details about the pool. In Sam Phillips, The Man Who Invented Rock and Roll, author Peter Guralnick says at one time, Sam had the deepest pool in Memphis. Sam recommended the builder, Paddock of California, to Elvis to create exactly what he had in mind. Here is the receipt dated June 18th, 1957 for the sale.
Let's pause. The statement, Paddock of California, Affiliates, Inc., statement, residential and commercial swimming pools. Oh, the swimming pool, all right. 20%. Yeah, nowadays, that shit. He paid $8,000 total for that. $8,500. Nowadays, he's spending like 20 grand, 30 grand.
There's totals all over the page, so it's confusing to know how much it cost, but it looks to be around $8,400. Did you ever notice this brick fire pit behind the diving board? You can see it in both of these stills from Elvis and Priscilla jumping off the diving board.
It's funny that I actually had one of those brick fire pits in the back of my house, in my yard. my old house. It was pretty cool actually too.
There is no trace of it today. Something I found interesting is that
because brick costs money, so they probably tore that down and sold the brick.
arch of white columns in the meditation garden were installed before Elvis bought the property. The previous owner, Mrs. Moore, quote, rescued the pergola of columns from a fine old Memphis home. Next, there's been a few changes to the fountain. First of all, it used to be a different fountain altogether. In this photo from the mid-60s, we can see ridges inside of the fountain. Today, it's totally smooth. Probably this was changed when the tile was replaced by pebble walkway. The curved brick wall installed in the 60s is made from Mexican brick. I thought this was interesting because I took a picture of inside the planter box where the word Mexico was carved into a brick, but I didn't know why, but now I can't find the picture. The statue of Jesus on the top step overlooking the garden, arms outstretched, was a Christmas gift to Elvis from the Memphis Mafia. According to Careless Love by Peter Guralnick, the guys asked an instructor at the Memphis Academy of Art to create a life-size statue in marble for $500. Oh, and it was 3 weeks until Christmas. In a 2014 interview for the Commercial Appeal I found on Elvis Presley fansofnashville.com, the artist described creating a plaster mold, then filling the hollow body with a resin of marble dust typically made for toilets and sinks. The guys then added some special words to the base of the statue. Before researching this, I'd never looked at the statue all that closely, but next time I'm definitely going to give it some more attention. Lastly, today there is a short wrought iron fence surrounding the final resting place of Elvis and his family.
Wow.
When they were first laid to rest, there was only a thin chain, which we can see in this late 70s picture of Linda Thompson paying her respects. Someone paying their respects a little too closely is this picture of Edmund. And that is it. Thank you so much.
Hold on. Is that a dog?
Someone paying their respects a little too closely is this picture of Edmund.
Edmund? Is that a dog? Is that his dog? Let me know. I don't know who that is. I'm confused. I actually appreciate you, though. You know I appreciate you always.
And that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more adventures.
Of course, we're going to subscribe for more adventures, everybody, right? Right, guys? We're going to subscribe for more adventures of Ashley's. They're amazing. You know, appreciate you guys. Her link will be in my description. Remember, subscribe to her channel, notification bells on, so you get all her videos, her wonderful Elvis videos. And if you're new around here, subscribe to my channel, leave a like, notification bells on, so you get all my videos. And I'll see you next time. Peace.